We're taking on Leverkusen in the Europa League at the Bayer Arena. It's new v old. I'm playing my old club. Roll the intro. Hello and welcome back to the European Journeyman Save. I am Cultured Left Foot and it's a pleasure to have you with me. And we're going up against the German champions because I made them German champions. And now they are not struggling in the Bundesliga. They're fourth in the German First Division. But they're behind Hamburg and they're 17 points off Bayern Munich, which all in all is pretty pants, according to I won the team with them last year. I won the league with them last year, as you can see there in 2025-26. But, you know, it's going okay. We've had a bit of a necessity in change of formation due to a lot of injuries. But we were last together when we drew 0-0 with Arsenal. We followed that up with a 4-3 loss to Udinese, which was just awful, really. We lost it in the 91st minute where they got the winner after we had scored and come back. So they went 1-0 up. We went 1-0 with Davinson Sanchez. They went 2-1 up. We made it 2-2. We went 3-2 up and then we threw it away and gave them a goal on the 66th. And the 91st minute, and it was just really disappointing. We then played Cagliari and won 2-1. Sorry, it clearly says it on the screen, Dave. What you doing? We won 2-1, and Callum Bacon getting a goal and Barbosa getting a goal as well. All pretty good. We managed to bring on Thomas Guadagnato for a little bit more experience in the dying moments as well to give him another little run out. And then we've just beaten Sassuolo 1-0, or Sassuolo, however you pronounce it, with Zielinski getting the goal after 13 minutes. Other than that, not too much else to report. Derek Murphy coming back from injury, which was really good. And we're coming up to play Leverkusen. But what you'll realise is there's quite a lot of people missing from the 2-1 and the 1-0 win, which means we've had to go into this. If we have a quick look down here, so Orsolini, winger, injured. Zecchini, winger, injured. Derek Murphy, unregistered. Goalkeeper, Grabara, injured. It's all been a bit of a mix and match. So with our two starting wingers in Orsolini and Zecchini being injured, we've gone a bit what I would describe as England. It's an interesting formation. It appears to be working at the moment. We have 2 wins from 2 using it. We've got it a lot simpler. We're playing a bit more on the counter. You know, we've got 2 good wing backs that like to do it. We've got 3 central defenders that are all pretty good. Lovro staying in there as the coverer. Madragora likes to start the press up and get the ball higher up. The box and Zielinski gets forward, up and down. The advanced playmaker looks to feed the front 2. Barbosa drops a little bit deeper in here. Bacon just stays on the last defender and goes through. And hope it's working. It is working, which is quite bizarre because I found 3 at the back formations to not really work on Football Manager, but I don't know if there's been a tweak in one of the recent updates that came out, but this appears to be working quite well. So the big issue we have is obviously that Mavogo's back in goal, and that fills me with dread. It fills me with absolute dread. So Grabara has got injured. He's out for 9 days to 3 weeks with sprained ankle ligament, so he's likely going to miss both legs. Or Orsolini's out for 5 to 8 weeks with a hip injury, so that's really crap. And Zecchini is out for 7 days to 3 weeks with a twisted ankle. So we could be playing this 3 at the back formation for quite some time. But this is what we're going to go with in today's game. I just need to make sure the substitutes are correct. So we're missing 1. Who do I want to put on the bench? So youngster, unregistered, youngster. So let's go for Ojkan. We'll come out of the abyss and come back into the starting squad for today's game. And here we go. Schalke versus Red Bull Leipzig. Leverkusen v us. We are the last remaining non-German team in the Europa League. So let's see how we get on. That's a lovely kit designed for when I was there. But here we go. Let's go into the game. We are going to use this formation. That's fine. We don't need to worry about those players that are selected out. So El Arabi is our really good hot prospect goalkeeper. He's on the bench because of the injury to Grabara. And here we go. So Mavogo in goal. Sanchez, Lovro, Evangelisti at the back 3. Bayoko, Madragora and Schaefer in front of them. Zielinski is the captain on today for today's game. Brett Higgins looking to feed Bacon and Barbosa up front. They line up in a 4-4-2 with Weigl still there, Havertz is still there, Heinrichs is still there, Udoke is still there, Magellan is the goalkeeper I bought in is still there, Gianluca Iter is still there. I don't recognise Cal. He must be new. Yeah, they paid 21 million for that left winger, or Bustin. I don't really recognise him, but he was obviously in the youth system, so I didn't recognise him. Fidel is still there. He was always amazing. And Rap, I think, was a youngster, or they just bought him in. They bought him in. No, we had him, and we sent him out on loan twice. So he's obviously doing very well. On their bench, Kasper Dolberg, Sven Muller, Douglas Luiz, Isaac, Nowitzki, I don't recognise. Eric Bailly's still there, and Bailing. So who's this Nowitzki guy? 23-year-old American, looks pretty good. Number 2, but he's a right winger. So it's going to be a very, very, very tough game. So we'll get into it. What are we going to go with? Let's go and cause an upset. Oh, crap. Oh, obviously, it's Mavogo that's pissed off. So, yeah, there's a lot more to come. Mavogo still looks switched off, which is wonderful. We'll let the assistant do that. And we'll get into the game as we kick off wearing the blue, kicking from right to left. Hopefully now the graphics issues will all be sorted out. There was a bit of a rendering problem, I think, or a frame rate dropout in the last video in some places. So we're still on key highlights. And we'll be back for the latest bit of action. Coming up to 20 minutes gone, and really nothing of note has happened in this game. The 3 at the back formation seems to be nullifying anything they can produce going forwards, and we just don't have enough to break through. Gianluca Iter with a ball over top. Albustein's got a man outside and beats one. Mavogo, obviously it's a great strike, right? But Mavogo to get beaten at his near post again, it's just so frustrating. What is wrong with him? And I've got a feeling my frame rate's dropping off again. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it'll be alright. But, oh God, that's so annoying. So we'll come off the counter and just go to a standard formation. And we might have to look to go to the 4-4-2. Match them up 4-4-2 for 4-4-2 and see how it goes. As Mavogo takes the goal kick long, it doesn't really look particularly for anybody. Weigl picks it up from Gianluca Iter's header. Alberstein on the right-hand side. He's having a lot of freedom. And he comes forward, ball across, looking for Fidel. Oh my God. Davison Sanchez pushes Fidel and it's getting bad to worse. Can Mavogo save the penalty? Fidel steps up and Mavogo jumps over the ball by all accounts, and that's not very good. 21st goal of the season for Fidel. Unfortunately, it's not in our favour anymore. As, Mavogo, you so could have saved that. You so could have saved that penalty. I mean, obviously I'm biased because it's Mavogo and I just don't like him. But Weigl has it, ball into Havertz. I mean, that's poor tracking from Barbosa. Havertz to Heinrichs, and it's got Alberstein in space again. Havertz into Weigl. Weigl holds the ball. Leverkusen, we're at their mercy at the moment. Ball in. Fidel with a header. It's 3. We're going to make some changes after 40 minutes. Let's go back to the 4-4-2. Oh man, this is not going well. Lovro is going to drop in there for Sanchez. Schaefer, Bayoko, Madragora is going to obviously sit as the ball-winning midfielder. Zielinski can go there. Brett Higgins can stay on the left at the moment. Actually, is he going to stay on the left, or are we just going to make wholesale changes? We're going to make wholesale changes. Correa's going to come on, and it's going to be Ozcan on for Sanchez as well. We're going to swap those two over. It's the 4-4-2. We know it. We love it. We're 3-0 down. We need something miraculous. So Havertz, they're toying with us. Absolutely toying with us in this. As Cal swings it across, and Fidel is just, the defender doesn't even jump. It's all shit. It's all terrible. 4-4-2. Match them up. We're used to playing in this formation. Schaefer, just heads it straight to Alberstein. Fidel through to Rap to Weigl. Weigl with a ball through and Rap's in. It should be another one. It should be 4. And Leverkusen are ripping us to shreds. Absolute shreds. We need to do something different. It's forcing our hand for the second leg as well, in the fact that we're going to have to go out there and attack. It's just shocking all round. 2 subs made before half time, which is very unlike me. I'm normally quite considerate and play safe with my subs, but this has just been absolutely how can you be annoyed by me saying I don't think anything? Oh, because you've just come on. Right, good cop, bad cop. Good cop, bad cop. I'm going to be playing both of them. Come on. Absolute. It's just. I can't blame the whole thing on Mavogo, but I'm going to. He's going to be my scapegoat. He's going to massively be my scapegoat. As Magales holds onto the ball and puts it forward, and we'll be back for any interesting highlights that happen. So Carl with the ball in, Havertz with the header. Fidel's there, heads it back across goal. And Zielinski will pick it up. And we have just been so poor. We'll go back to control from counter. Alberstein has it, long ball forward for Fidel, who looks slightly offside, but he's got in behind, ball across, Raps there, shoots, got a block, Mavogo. We get lucky, We're going to make a final sub, it's going to be Barbosa off for Patanga, and we're just going to leave it like that. As Mavogo claimed the corner that we didn't bother to watch. I mean, look at this, 4 shots on target, that sums up Mavogo for me, 4 shots on target, 3 goals. He's literally saved 1 shot, which is incredibly bad. It's so poor from your goalkeeper to be like that, as they can afford to rest their main player in Alberstein, who's absolutely ripped us to shreds. And with 20 minutes to go, Leverkusen come on the attack again. Back to Cal, it's a block. Hoof clear to Patanga. Patanga needs to find a good pass, and he finds Zielinski to hold on to the ball. Zielinski comes forward, runs with it into Bacon. Bacon gets in behind, shoots and scores against his parent club. Callum Bacon gets us an away goal, which is very good indeed for the game. It was a lovely finish from Bacon. It gives us a little bit of credibility and makes the second leg slightly more interesting with the fact that we're not going to be in 3-0 down. If we can get another one, it would make it very, very interesting, but I don't think we're going to. And it doesn't look like we're going to, because we're into the 89th, 90th minute, 3 minutes of injury time. It's still 3-1. I think this is going to be the game, as Zielinski looks up there and Havertz will bring this away. Probably be the end of the game. I don't think there's going to be another proper highlight or goal, as Zielinski gives away a foul. That will be it. And we'll be back in this same episode for the second leg. So we'll see you right there. So it's the second leg. We played out a boring 1-1 draw against Fiorentina in between. Really not much happening in that. We are lining up in the 4-4-2. We're going straight for it. 2 up front, 4 in midfield, 4 at the back, 1 in goal. If you didn't know what a 4-4-2 was, then what are you doing watching this video? They're lining up in pretty much a similar team. They've brought in this guy, Modibadze, so a 17.75 million signing from Mönchengladbach. Other than that, I think it's pretty much all the same for them. For us, Mbakano partner Sanchez at the back, Janjevic comes in at right back, Hendricks at left back, Mavogo in goal again, Barbosa, Zielinski, Madragora and Correa in the midfield 4, and then Patanga and Callum Bacon play up front. And we need to get out there and assertively we need to avenge that last game. We're going to let the assistant do that one again. And here we go. This could be the biggest game in the Napoli part of the save, because, as I mentioned, if a big club becomes available who have loads of money, I'm going to be applying for that job and hopefully be getting it, because I want to go and win the Champions League, and I want to do it pretty much as soon as possible with the biggest club possible, because I've started at the bottom all the way back when we played in Belarus. To come and have that journey and manage to get to anybody and win the Champions League, it would be amazing. As Bacon with a ball across into Patanga. Patanga gets around his man, shoots, he's hit the post on the rebound, he's put it in! And we've got a goal. It's 3-2 on aggregate. We need 1 more goal to be ahead in away goals. As Bacon with a lovely ball over the top into Patanga's path. And he just sort of holds it up, beats one, shoots, he's hit the post. The keeper does not get up in time, Magallanes. And Patanga's there to put in the rebound on a very rare start for him. What a great way to start this game. Oh, and Angel Correa, who has had such bad luck with injuries, has picked up another one. So it's going to be Ozcan that comes on for him. Another person who's sort of out in the cold at the moment, Berkey Ozcan. He's told me that he's going to leave at the end of the season. And normally, in my games, when you do that as a player, it ends your career at that club. And I'd rather give someone else a go. But he's still on the fringes due to restrictions and registration rules, as Sanchez plays the ball forward again to Patanga, who seems to be enjoying this complete forward role. Bacon's in, and he's got another goal against his parent club. It's 3-all on aggregate after 26 minutes. And dare we say it, we're doing to Leverkusen what they did to us in the first leg, as Sanchez intercepted that. What a ball from Davinson Sanchez to launch a counter-attack. As Patanga, again, left-footed cross. Bacon's movement, it just couldn't be handled by the defenders. And he runs off celebrating against his parent club. Wow, he is not going to be popular back in Germany. As, Janjevic wins that header as well. And Leverkusen just cannot get out at the moment. Zielinski into Barbosa. Barbosa back to Zielinski. He's got Madrigora next to him, but he goes forward, runs with it into space, finds Berkey Ozcan, Zielinski into Patanga, turns, shoots, and it's 3-0 after 27 minutes. This is utterly, utterly ridiculous. Leverkusen have nothing to say at the moment. Zielinski drove into that space, found Ozcan, back to Zielinski, and then Patanga just completely unmarked. And you've got to say the goalkeeper's got to do better. But this is a phenomenal start, as we have another highlight. 30 minutes on the clock. Davinson Sanchez picks it up into Janjevic. Up to Barbosa. Zielinski. Zielinski back to Janjevic. He's got Zielinski there again. He uses him. Up to Patanga. Patanga back to Madragora maybe? No, into Zielinski. The playmaker seeing a lot of the ball. Barbosa. Patanga. He's got a run, but he goes on his own. He shoots from range, and it's a poor, poor effort. But this is so encouraging in the football we are playing. One shot we've limited to in 35 minutes. Hendricks has picked up a little knock as well. A thigh injury. We're going to keep him on. He is the club captain, so he's going to stay on for as long as possible. So Fidel over the free kick. Cal comes forward into Gianluca Iter, the left back, who never really impressed under me as he's robbed by Janjevic. And now there's a 2-on-2. It's a 2-on-2 and Patanga's picked out Callum Bacon. He's through against his parent club and he sticks that one in. He's on a hat-trick in the first half. We have scored 4 goals at home. This is incredible. As it came from a poor free kick from Leverkusen, and it left them 2-on-2. And Patanga's picked out a wonderful driven pass. Callum Bacon just sticks it past Magallanes, who is not in any sort of a form for this game, quite clearly, as Leverkusen get it again. And now, will this be 4-1 or 5-0? Because normally a kickoff highlight ends in a goal as Hendricks gets into the right hand side, ball across, Fidel's there, Mavogo makes the save, his first save he's had to make, and we're just getting to half time. And this has been an incredible performance from Napoli as Sanchez into Madragora. Zielinski has it. Berkioshkan in some space. He comes forward. Bacon's there. Can he repay the favour to Patanga? He tries to, and the ball goes over the bar. Oh my word, this is so unexpected. I mean, we were against Fiorentina, we played well and we created some chances, but we were so lackadaisical. And then the first leg as well. This is just incredible performances. What a turnaround this is. I'm very pleased. I'm very, very pleased with this performance. Just keep it going. Don't need to change anything at the moment. We're dominating the possession. We're dominating the shots on target. I mean, comparing Alberstein to the first game to this one, we've kept him dead silent. Corner then. Zielinski, ball across. Umpacano holds it down. Callum Bacon on the hat-trick. And he's got it. God, Leverkusen, he's going to be so unpopular back in Germany. It's 5-0 after 50 minutes. A goal every 10 minutes. It's incredible. Callum Bacon, first shot was blocked. It fell back to him, and then the instincts just to keep it low, get it on target. And it's 5-0, and it's a hat-trick for Bacon and 2 for Patanga. What is happening? Bacon on the ball once again. He's beaten 2 people, finds Ozcan. Ozcan gets the ball across. Patanga's there, he's hit the bar. It could have been double hat-tricks for the hat-trick each for the strikers. As Isaac, the sub they've just brought on, comes on. Look at this domination. It is incredible. As they've now brought Kasper Dolberg. They've got 3 out-and-out strikers on the pitch in Fidel, Isaac and Dolberg now. As Zielinski has it. Out to Bacon. It's a bit of a poor pass and Hendricks will pick it up. But Moldablaze has been robbed. Callum Bacon's in and he shoots that wide. He's shanked it. But he's already got his hat-trick, so we're not too worried. As we go into the last 20 minutes of this game, this has been, I said it before, what a turnaround. What a monumental turnaround from that first leg. And it looks like we were playing Red Bull Leipzig, who are going to be missing Jordan. And they're 3-1 up against Schalke with about 10 minutes to go. Wow, what a game. So in the last couple of minutes, just going to make some time-wasting subs. It's going to be Schaefer on for Hendricks. And we're going to bring on Brett Higgins for Zielinski on a 9.1 Zielinski, which is incredible. He's only got 1 assist. That's how well he's been dominating the play. And he would have got a standing ovation, I'm sure. Hendricks into Havertz. This has got to be full-time. And it is. Oh, my word. We're into the Europa League final against all the odds from that first leg. This is incredible. I mean, what a performance. We'll be back the next episode. The league has gone. We've qualified for the Europa Cup through the league anyway. We've secured 3rd place. And Napoli versus Red Bull Leipzig at the City of Manchester Arena, or Stadium. I don't know why I said arena. Jean Hendricks is injured 12 days to 3 weeks, so that's all right. We've got Schaefer there. Oh, we're going to have to... Gutted for Correa, because he's done quite well for us this season on loan. We've got 1 point to play. Red Bull Leipzig and Patanga with 2 goals and 2 assists. Very well done, sir. Very well done. And Callum Bacon, against his parent club, has just fired us into the final. So thank you very much, Mr. Bacon, for that. We're going to be back. Well, it's only in 2 games' time, but we'll be back to play Red Bull Leipzig in the final at the City of Manchester Stadium. And I never thought I'd see this coming. But thank you very much for watching, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you see that turnaround. Incredible. 3-1 loss in the first leg. 5-0 win in the second leg to get us to the final. we'll be back for the Europa League final, and that will be in tomorrow's episode. So thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like, leave a comment, and if you want to ask any questions or know anything about my life, Singapore, Football Manager, anything like that, just please let me know. But for now, I'm out. Cheers.